What is up, YouTube? What is up, Jet Nation? Sean back with another episode on the Jets show. So the other day, the Jets signed a couple of guys that they had in for workouts doing rookie minicamp, and just wanted to touch on them a little bit. Derek Kelly II, out of FSU, offensive lineman. They have him listed as a guard, but in college he actually played tackle and guard. He's actually been in the NFL for a few years now. He was on New Orleans practice squad for 2 years, and then with the Giants last year. He is 6'5", 320. Like I said, he could play all across the offensive line outside of center. And he seems to be a really solid developmental piece that maybe with the right coaching staff that obviously we've been developing our coaching staff for a couple of years now. With the right coaching staff, the right team, he might be able to blossom into a really solid depth piece for a team. I don't necessarily see him as a starter ever in the future, but a guy that's got versatility that can develop into a depth piece is huge for a team like the Jets that want to contend in the next few years. So developing a piece like that, I think, is pretty important. The other guy the Jets signed is wide receiver Calvin Jackson Jr. out of Washington State. Didn't have a crazy statistical college career. Washington, he's 5'10", 195, but he's got some speed, and everything I've read about this guy, teammates in college, coaches in college, everything they've said, this guy he's had some issues getting on the field, but the guy is a phenomenal person on and off the field. He's got talent. He's a guy that works at the craft and wants to get better. What are we missing on this wide receiving group, really? Let's talk about some of the guys we got. We got Garrett Wilson now with Elijah Moore, Corey Davis as our three starters, Braxton Berrios as our number 4, Denzel Mims, who looks to be having a phenomenal offseason, kind of as a guy that maybe could take another step forward this year. I think he can improve upon his performance last year and make some plays for this team, be a red zone target even with his size and everything like that. And then after those 5 guys, you got some guys like Dave Montgomery, Jeff Smith, Lawrence Kager, I believe, is still on the team as well. We don't know who's going to make that last roster spot at wide receiver, that number 6 wide receiver spot. And, some competition for a guy like Jeff Smith, who made some decent plays last year, but did not do much to wow me personally. Bringing in another younger guy that has some upside that can maybe compete with him, I think is a great move. So, 2 decent moves. If they don't work out, not going to go crazy. But if these guys can contribute in any way, I think it's a big win for the team. So, let me know what you guys think of these guys. If you've done any, scouting on them or anything like that, let me know what your thoughts are. If you like the content, subscribe, share, like, comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.